What I am going to do though, before I jump into the first demo that I want to check out today, I did want to, I heard some rumblings from old Ubisoft of all places that with their Rainbow Six Siege, they're bringing in Solid Snake. Interesting. And with everything that's been going on as of late with Ubisoft, I don't know if this is the stench of desperation or what you want to call it, but it's an interesting sudden turn of events. I mean, they did have their character Sam Fisher kind of, I don't know if anybody's seen that clip where it's kind of like, yeah, you're the last one. And they kind of reference Snake and everything, and it's a nice little tribute. And I remember, like, I remember. Let me see if I could bring that up really quick here. Yeah, here we go. Sam Fisher mentioned Solid Snake. It's a nice little clip here. So we'll play that first before I play this, because I am curious if they'll link the two together to be either interacting in the game or what. But I guess that'll be something that maybe will be alluded to in the trailer. But first we'll play this real Sam Fisher's farewell.
Interesting. You have any extra?
Oh, it's not like you can shake me and make my ammo fall on the floor to pick up.
You're awfully flippant for someone with a knife to his throat.
I do like the little
Linda,
pad.
how you doing? You're looking good, real good.
It's Karen today. You look like you've clocked some miles since we last spoke.
Yeah, a few. I've heard they don't make them like me anymore. There was this other guy, though. Army infiltration. He wore a bandana or something.
I heard he finally retired.
Really?
Yep.
Only me.
That one hits hard, bro. That one hits. Oh, I remember these trailers. God damn you, Ground Zeroes. It's hard.
Sam,
Yeah,
you got it.
I do.
All right. With that out of the way, now let's pull this up. I'm kind of curious about this. What they're gonna be promoting with it. I did see some people pointing certain things out. I think maybe from the trailer, but I haven't watched it, so I wanted to make sure first to see things for myself, if any of it's true. So here we go. I wonder how
What's your ETA?
Oh, so they will be working together? Oh, Hater must be so happy. He must be so happy to be back.
In position.
Oh, there's Fisher.
Kept me waiting, huh?
Never hurts to take things slow.
Soldiers like us never get the chance. There's always one more fight.
Shit. I'm too much of a fucking Metal Gear mark sometimes. I don't know. I think I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege, but for Snake being brought into this, I might be kind of in. I don't know. I wonder if they have any. So they do have a little more to this. I don't know if Ubisoft on their site does, or if it's just on. Let's see. Let's just check out theirs really quick. Cause I just found the trailer first. Okay, so let's check out a little bit of this. I might.
Hold on.
I hate to say it, but I'm.
The legend, the icon, Mr. Tactical Espionage Action himself,
I don't care.
Solid Snake, is coming to
why do we have
Rainbow
somebody
Six
talking? Just
Siege
show me
in
the damn
Operation
gameplay.
Silent Hunt as part of a full season collaboration with Konami and the Metal Gear Solid series. As a playable, permanent new operator, Solid Snake uses his Soliton radar.
Wait, so they've had operators that were, what, timed exclusives? For the fact that they have to point that out, that he's permanently in the game. Just, oh god. I wonder what kind of deal Konami and Ubisoft here must have brokered for this. I'm really kind
Mark
of
III
curious.
to pinpoint enemy positions right down to the direction they are facing at that moment, arming him with a level of intel never before seen in Siege. Then, between his stealthy new Tacit 45 pistol with integrated suppressor, the fiery F2 assault rifle featuring newly available grip attachments, or the deadly PMR-90A2 designated marksman rifle, Solid Snake certainly has the tools to finish the mission. And if the parameters change, his on-site procurement training empowers him to pick up utility pouches from fallen enemies or allies,
Oh, that's
replenishing his secondary gadget supply mid-match and opening up new tactical possibilities. Solid Snake is nothing if not adaptable, and you can play as the legend himself in Rainbow Six Siege when Operation Silent Hunt begins on March 3rd.
Wait, threat detected. This area is hostile.
To answer your next question, yes, he is voiced by none other than David Hayter,
Oh, I would
reprising
certainly
the
hope
role
so.
he originated.
Hold on.
Since it's
I have
Solid
intel
Snake
on
and
the
not
enemy
Big Boss.
location.
Big Boss, then you
Now,
maybe...
about that
who
Soliton
knows?
Radar Mark III. This is Solid Snake's primary gadget, and its main job is to find enemies, though it does quite a bit more than that. Equip it, and you'll see a top-down schematic of your immediate area, but only the floor you're on, as well as any connected stairs.
Well, that's
The
basically
green
how
lines
the
show the blueprint of the
Metal
rooms
Gear-
nearby
the
and reveal
map
helpful
worked
info,
with Metal
showing
Gear.
soft walls as
All you
dotted
saw was the
lines
level you were
instead of
on.
solid, and a striped background where there are soft floors. Default surveillance cameras appear as yellow rectangles, and the objective shows up as a yellow diamond. In a game without a minimap, this already gives you an edge. And if you use it on Rappel, you can quickly scout multiple floors in a very short amount of time.
So he's gonna be
Green
kind of
means
an
the Soliton radar
exploitable
detects no
or,
threats,
like,
though
certainly
whether
an
it's really
overpowered
all
character.
clear
I don't know
depends
how
on how
Siege
crafty
works
your enemies
exactly,
are.
but
An orange
he's already
caution
sounding kinda
indicates that
broken.
there's a default camera in the area being watched by an enemy player. And red alert means it detected one
How
or
many people
more
are
of your
gonna be having
opponents.
playing as
Time to
Snake
get
getting
serious
these
and activate
advantages too?
precision mode.
Unless
Boom.
the
Now the
game limits
Soliton
who
radar
you can play
displays
as for
position
each match.
icons and vision cones of all enemies in range and updates this data in real time. You know where your enemies are and which way they are looking at that very moment. It's perfect for hunting down a roamer, or coordinating a team maneuver with accurate callouts, or just baiting opponents into rushing your position. Whatever you use the Soliton radar for, it's a very powerful tool for making things happen. Of course, with a limited number of charges and a cooldown timer, you can't be precise all the time.
okay.
But during precision
There it
mode,
is.
you
I
will
was
have some of the
wondering- I
most
was wondering about
valuable
something like
intel
that.
it is possible to have in Rainbow Six Siege. So what's a defender to do? Well, we all know an enemy on cams, or radar, is a vulnerable enemy. So when you get the notification that you're being detected, that could be your window to strike. Or you could try the deception route. Alibi's Prisma holograms appear as operators on Solid Snake's radar. Stand still, and Snake will have to wonder which enemy is the real deal. Also,
I
the
see.
Soliton radar can only detect
I mean,
default cameras, meaning any bulletproof
Snake already
cam,
has
or
quite the
Valkyrie,
advantage, though,
or
I gotta
Maestro,
say.
or Mozzie, or Scopus, or Echo camera action won't even register, which could tip the intel scales back in your favor. Play as Vigil and use his cloaking device, or duck into the radius of a mute jammer. Both will make you invisible to the Soliton radar. Whether Solid Snake
okay.
himself is deceived as well, that's a different question entirely. Now, we've got one more Solid Snake skill to discuss. OSP, on-site
Yellow
procurement.
painted walls
Solid
and
Snake is
everything.
unique
God damn
among
it.
operators in that he can have up to 5 different secondary gadgets. Frag grenades, stun grenades, smoke grenades, impact
wow.
EMPs, and breach charges.
Jesus.
He can only have one of each at a time, however, and only starts with one solitary item. But his OSP training means that when Snake is in the round, every eliminated operator, be they friend or foe, drops a utility pouch.
Can this game
no.
strict?
Team kills do not
I
drop
remember
pouches.
Siege back in the day when they first advertised
a pouch on the
it,
ground displays the icon of what gadget Snake will grab from it. You can toggle this by using your switch ability
especially
key or button.
like it is with all
Then go interact with the pouch or simply walk over it, and the gadget you have selected will be yours.
But
whether you're covering a diffuser plant with a scavenged smoke or throwing extra stun muscle behind a team push, Solid Snake's OSP ability empowers him to adapt in unpredictable ways and make unexpected plays. Unlock Solid Snake instantly on March 3rd with the Operation Silent Hunt Battle Pass, or 2 weeks later in the store with Renown or R6 credits. And there's more Metal Gear Solid goodies to unlock in that Battle Pass, including cosmetics to style Smoke and Solid Snake himself as legendary MGS characters. And the collab doesn't stop there. A special MGS-themed Dual Front assignment will debut as the 6v6 mode enters its final season. Then, just a few weeks after season launch, a brand new in-game event called Redacted kicks off.
Okay, so
set on a Metal Gear Solid inspired and modified map.
I saw people
featuring a new infiltration
Meryl,
game
and I'm
mode.
not seeing a
Redacted
problem
pairs
with her,
two
really.
iconic stealth operators, Solid Snake and Zero, aka Sam Fisher,
Okay, you got the
and brings
younger
even
Snake.
more
That's
MGS
pretty
skins,
great. Along with
including
Gray
Jackal
Fox.
as Gray Fox or Ash as Meryl.
I mean, honestly,
Operation
I hate
Silent-
to say this, but Meryl looks better in this than she did in Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm just saying. Like, she got... hang on, let me. All right, let's first
Called
finish this and then
Redacted
I'll-
kicks off, set on a Metal Gear Solid inspired and brings even more MGS skins, including Jackal as Gray Fox or Ash as Meryl. Operation Silent Hunt is shaping up to be something special, and we haven't even talked about the balancing updates yet, so let me give you some bullet points. The F2 assault rifle now has grip attachments, angled, vertical, and horizontal. Scopus is accelerating to a 3-speed with faster shell transitions and will have the soft destruction power of the Aruni punch. Ella's Gersmont mines will now concuss victims for longer, but doctors say it's fine. Walk it off. Amaru will gain an extra charge for her Gara hook, allowing her to make even more moves. And if you're pinged by Alibi's Prisma decoys, you'll be getting pinged an extra time and the intel will linger, so watch your back. Observation blockers will deploy more speedily. Flores will be getting an LMG option, the T95 LSW. And finally, shield users will no longer be able to bash through full health barricades, with the exception of Blackbeard's breaching ability, of course. Then there's the modernized versions of the Villa, Coastline, and Oregon maps to look out for, a 1v1 arcade playlist event coming mid-season, and plenty more, which you can read all about at rainbow6.com. Told you it was a big one. Subscribe to this channel for the latest on Rainbow Six Siege.
I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks for watching.
I hate to say it too, for like an update pack like this, it makes me want to kind of check out this game. But like I said, I'm kind of a sucker for when it comes to Metal Gear Solid stuff, and some of it didn't look half bad. The special map that they're doing too looks cool. And especially you got classic Snake and Meryl there. Doesn't look half bad. I mean, Gray Fox here looks freaking awesome, and the goofy old bastard himself, Ocelot. So I don't know. I might end up checking this out, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll wait to see more for sure. Or I'll just yeah. I'll have to look into Rainbow Six Siege a little bit more, because like I said, I remember once upon a time ago, things were not looking so hot. Things were not. I just remember the people putting together the trailer next to what was, next to what the final game was and everything, and it was nowhere to what they were initially advertising it as. Acid Stormblade says Siege is a controller game. Okay, have no chance in this. Oh, mouse and keyboard have no chance in this, huh? And he says I play it. It's a sweet game. You need a team for sure. Gotcha. So very, yeah. That's what I remembered, was it being very team based for the different maps. But I might have to check it out, even if I end up playing with a bunch of. I don't know. I'll have to see how it feels with a mouse and keyboard. Because honestly, I've heard people try and make that claim that the controllers can be the superior version, but at least once upon a time ago, I proved somebody wrong on that front. But
thank you for watching this clip from Respawn Roast Cantina. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see, and check out the full episode.